Hello, movie lovers. Bob for Bob's movie review here, and today I'm bringing you the unboxing and review of The League of Superheroes on DVD. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. With great power comes great mayhem. The League of Superheroes by Ling, Meggan Anderson, and Jerry Kwarteng. Yeah, alright. So we got some sort of superhero movie. This guy down here almost makes it look like a parody style. From Wild Eye Releasing, spine continues over from the cover. A superhero universe like you've never seen before. The ultimate superhero movie for adults. Follow the adventure of over 20 of the most unique and outrageous heroes and villains from every corner of the galaxy. Action, adventure, humor, and horror collide in this incredible homage, spoof, and dirty love letter to the superhero blockbuster. Okay, so it does have a little bit of a parody to it. Nothing can quite warn you for the insanity that is this film. If it does not become a cult classic, there's no justice. Here's some pictures. Something crazy about that panda. Damn if it isn't the cinematic equivalent of the kind of PTSD-inducing event, searing its images into my brain, scarring me for life. Warning! Contains graphic violence, nudity, adult language, sexual situations. Is recommended only for viewers 18 years or older. Not really what I was expecting. This one is not rated and has a runtime of 86 minutes. If you guys have seen The League of Superheroes, I would love to hear thoughts in the comment section below. Let's check out the inside. Here's a look at the disc. As always, it's just from the cover. They did take that guy out though. Alright guys, I got to check out League of Superheroes. This one is not rated, has a 1 hour and 26 minute runtime. It is an action comedy fantasy. It's directed by Jen Holzheuer and Oliver Tietgen? Oliver Tietgen? I don't know how you would say that. So this is a strange one. The movie basically is this girl, her mom takes her to this comic book store and tells her to pick out a comic. And the whole movie is her just kind of reading the comic book. And the comic book is called ABCs of Superheroes, which I guess was the original title of this movie, which I think would make a little more sense, especially since there's a ABCs of Superheroes song in the movie. She's reading the book. Kind of describes the movie a little better. So what they do is they go through every letter of the alphabet and there's a superhero for that letter. They're not like real superheroes like Superman and Batman, you know, they're these made up superheroes, some extremely disgusting and really very odd and inappropriate and just really weird. And like one is like the eel woman or whatever her name was. She was just an eel until some radioactive dude bit her, which I thought was pretty funny because that's like the reverse of what you would normally have, where it's a normal person gets bitten by a radioactive animal and then they turn into it. But so they run through all these, and most of them are just a few minutes long. You know, they're just these really short little stories that kind of just introduce the characters. There's not really much story to them. They just kind of will say how they came about sometimes, or they'll fight somebody, they'll have a villain to fight, you know, just something like that. Just quick little things, because you got the whole alphabet to run through. The most bizarre thing about this is almost every single superhero was required to be a topless woman or fight a topless woman. It's just like every single thing seemed to need topless women in every scene. It was the strangest thing. Like they just, for no reason. And at some points they're like, tune in next time to find out why they're naked. It's like, what is going on? And then at the end, they did kind of have this thing where they tried to put a little bit of a story and they put some of the superheroes together and I don't know. I was kind of lost by that point, but the production of this movie is pretty poor. Everything is just like horribly, terribly obvious green screen, even sometimes with multiple characters on the screen, because basically they wanted like 3 topless women on screen with a kid. So everybody's just green screened in. You know, there are so many obvious parts where they just had a location and they took either a video or a picture of it and just green screened everyone into it. I believe they were all real locations, though. Could be wrong. Not just people on fake screens or whatever. You know, they'd be on the green screen and then they put the people on in real locations. I mean, and then, but like everything was like fuzzy and disproportionate. And like there's this one part where this woman is standing on top of like a skyscraper and a jet flies over her and all her clothes fly off. And like, she's like, way too big, like way too big. You know? And it's just like, okay, it's this kind of this whole silly, this movie's not taking itself too seriously. It's a comedy, and there are funny parts and there are enjoyable parts, but to me it's not really a story to this movie. Kind of a bad production, and after a while I just felt like it got super repetitive and kind of old, and I wasn't into like going through the whole alphabet, like literally through every letter. And they would every once in a while flash back to the girl reading her comic book, you know, to keep it all glued together into some sort of story. But I think for a score on this one, guys, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. You know, it does have some entertainment value. There is some comedy to it. It's hard to focus on it through the whole movie. But I hope you guys did enjoy the review. If you did, please be sure to leave a like rating, where you can find more information, including affiliate links to purchase League of Superheroes down in the description below. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check out the suggested videos, check out my website, BOBSMOVIEREVIEW.com, and I'll see you guys next time.